Welcome to Minecraft, and I have Elfie and Malinka with me. Hello.
Hello.
So, we're going to have a couple of episodes that is going to be in preparation for a trip to the Nether, and this first episode that we're about to do is going to help us with our tool situation that I really want to show, because there's some really cool tools to make, and will allow us to use some of the stuff that we'll get from our Nether trip. And it's a mod that we did in our very first episode this season, and that is Tinker's Construct. So we've actually gone ahead in our base here, and we're using one of the squares that we've placed some of these basic stuff here. But there's something you probably won't recognise right ahead of us, and it's called a work table. And that's from Forestry, which Sengir has made. And I'll just show you the recipe on here. It's very easy recipe to make. It's just a crafting bench, a book and a chest. And what it does, and particularly for us why it's very good, is it's like the old project tables from Red Power. And if you look inside, we've got a crafting, we've got some storage, and on the right hand side, unlike the Red Power version where you had schematics, it actually remembers the last 8 recipes that you make in here. And the other good thing is, Malinka, start making a recipe.
Okay, ooh, what can we make? Well, we've got a chest here. Let's make one of those.
Okay. And if you then go ahead and make the chest, you can see here that it adds the recipe to the work table. And just by clicking here, I can get the recipe back up. So
Very happy.
it is very handy for our recording, and that was good. I waited to record for a plane to go past, and another one went past. Great. Anyway, there's one other thing, and that is to do with this building. And I'll come back here just to show how cool the building looks now. So we've actually gone ahead. We've done some what we call texturing on the building. So we've made the building look a little more snazzy. And we've added doors for a bit of safety and also to help with the look of the building. However, these doors, when there's a lot of people on the server, as you can hear as people are travelling through, is actually very noisy. And
Annoying.
And a bit annoying. So, we're going to fix that right now. With one of the mods, the mod is called Extra Utilities. Do you know how to make all this stuff, Elfie? Perhaps you can show on the work table. First of all, we need, I think, 5 note blocks.
Yeah, okay.
She definitely knows how to make a note block, I think.
Yeah. So, yep, go ahead and make 5 of those. And next, you take those 5 note blocks and surround it in wool. As in, muffle the sound of the wool with wool. So now, make 5 of those. Cool. I'm going to take one of these, and you can take the other 4. Okay. Thank you, Elfie. Elfie's going to be quickly working to help us with this door situation, and I'm going to deal with this one room that we're in. And what I can do here is drop this sound muffler under the floor, just so that we don't necessarily have to look at it all the time. I don't care that I've dropped a piece of concrete, I'll live. So now, we've muffled the sound in this room, and if I go through the door, it is a lot quieter. And nowhere near as annoying. This sound muffler works on pretty much any noise. There is an equivalent called a rain muffler, and will actually just completely mute the sound of the rain in any room that you're working in. So that's very good too. I'll just show the recipe for the rain muffler. And it's just 8 of these sound mufflers with a water bucket in the middle.
That's a lot of wool.
Well, yeah, it would be a lot of wool, but that's fine. Okay, so now that we've taken care of that, should we get started with Tinker's Construct, Malinka? I think you're going to be here to help me mostly.
Yeah, I'll be assisting. You'll be leading.
Okay. Oh, but if you wish to do it that way around, that's fine. Um,
Malenka's going to be your glamorous assistant. He needs a pretty red dress and a magic box.
okay, so
Damn, I should have worn the red armor.
So for all the stuff that we're about to do, we're going to need grout, which is some clay, some gravel, and some sand, and we're going to need a lot of it. So thankfully, you've put a recipe for grout already in the bench, and we're just going to make a ton of it. Actually, if I just shift click here, it will just turn it all in. There we go. So let's. Can you take a stack out of here, Malinka, and put it in the IC2 furnace? I'll come through this way just to show. The machines that we made in the IC2 place at Sarah's base, we've actually just recreated and placed here, so nothing you haven't seen already. We just recreated it for the middle. And I'm going to put some grout in each of these powered furnaces in the thermal expansion room from last episode. And let's just turn on a couple of these engines.
Fun fact about the sound muffler, it does not work on IC2 machines.
Oh, does it not? to be fair, it's the doors that were the most annoying, so... let's see. You get quite a few seared bricks when you cook these up. And once I've got like a decent amount... I'll probably get started and leave these going. So there we go. I'll take 16 for now. And you grab whatever you've got. Elfie, can you keep a little eye on the thermal expansion room so that once it's done you turn the engines off? Would that be okay?
Yes.
I'll join you once I've got 12. That should be a fun number to start with.
Okay, no problem. So to create seared bricks, the other type, you just put 4 of them in a crafting grid like this and just make some bricks. And oh, half of them just disappeared on me. Oh no, just an update would fix that. That's fine. And we get a new book called Mighty Smelting. And this shows us how to make all the different things that we're going to need for this smeltery. It seems a bit messed up in places, but that's okay. So we've got those. Okay. God, it's busy with the planes today. Yeah, I don't want to turn them all into full bricks actually, now that I see it. So I'm just going to grab some more from this chest from Elfie. Hi, Elfie. There we go. That should help me.
Maybe we want to come back once all the seared bricks are done, Fire?
Maybe. I think by the time I've crafted all this stuff, that actually will be done anyway. So I'm not too worried now.
Okay, I'll bring 10 more.
So the most important part of a smeltery is something called the... Oh, that's a drain. Oh, I know what it was. It was this. In one big circle is you get a smeltery controller. And the smeltery controller is like the heart of the machine, if you like. And in fact, as it's a multi-block structure that we're about to build, you can keep the stuff that's in there and it will remember everything unless you break this controller. And once you break the controller, you lose the memory of the machine. The next thing that I'm going to want to make from this is some lava tanks. I'm probably going to make a couple of these lava tanks. Yeah, let's make 2. So just add glass in the middle here and it turns it into a lava tank. So 1, 2 lava tanks. And back into the book. And we're going to want some drains and some faucets. So let's say 3 drains and 3 faucets.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So go 1, 2, 3, and then I think I will make a basin here, so we'll need 3 of those. I've run out of. No, I haven't. 1. I've almost run out of bricks. Yeah, I've run out of
I'll
bricks now.
make a circle. Okay. Let's see what I find in a thermal expansion room.
Which one of these is a furnace?
Stack and a half of bricks coming up.
Okay, fantastic. I knew as we were going we'd have loads going, so that's fine. Yeah, so we'll have 3 basins. 2, 3, and then is this how to make a faucet? No, I'm trying to guess. Probably doesn't help. The faucet. Oh, it's just 3 in a bucket shape.
Same as a bucket.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, and then we need a table. Again, we'll need 3 casting tables. And what we're going to have, the casting basin will be interchangeable with the. Oh well. The casting table will be interchangeable with the basins for when we need them. Next, and this is mostly just for looks, but I'm going to make a few of these seared glasses. Let's go for. Trying to think of the design I had in mind. I think I'll go for 4 of these. Okay. And finally.
Do you have enough basic brick?
Yeah, that's the next thing I think is just basic brick. I was just gonna check. Yeah, let's just make the rest out of brick. That's fine. And hopefully I've got enough to finish the whole thing off. Probably not, now that I'm looking at it. Oh no, I probably do actually. Here we go. Smeltery drain, all of this, the faucet, the casting table, the seared glass. And if I need more, then I'll come and make more. And I guess I'll start. Where's my controller? Let's start with the controller, shall we?
All the grout is done, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I switched off the machines and stuff too.
So hopefully this is going to work out. Oh, do you know what I need to do? I need to...
Remove 1 layer.
Yeah, remove a layer. I don't think this is big enough. Huh. I'm going to have to make this 1 bigger than I thought, actually. This is going to be a very cramped room. But it will be fine. It's just... Yeah,
I kind of already knew that though, judging by the size of the smeltery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows 3x3 indeed.
Yeah, I think you can make smaller ones, but in this case I think we're going to want it bigger. We're definitely going to need more seared bricks then. And we'll just fill in the floor with seared bricks. Like so.
I'll work on more grout then.
I brought some extra bricks there, I think, so there's 27 left still in there.
Okay. I'm going to put here the lava tanks. And I'm going to place a glass here, glass here, glass here. That should make an interesting look. This is purely optional, but this is fine. Then I got all this right? Oh yeah, the drains go there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oops. Didn't want to place that. There we go, grab that. Now I need a lot more seared bricks. Have you made them?
Working on it.
There's 27 in the work table, but Milenka's making some more just now.
Yeah, I need to turn them into...
I'm making
Bricks
32
with it.
more. Do you want more than that even?
That may already be more than enough, but yeah. Have you got the bricks ready for me?
They're cooking.
Oh, they're cooking. Okay, well while that's happening, I will place the 3 drains down. Wow, this is going to be super cramped room. Oh well.
Yeah, we didn't take this into consideration when we built the rooms.
No. And for now, even though these are interchangeable, I'm going to make one of these a casting basin. Just so that I can show what a casting basin is for. And 2 casting tables. And the rest need to be these faucets. So 1, 2, 3.
Wow, you walk in the door and it's like, table in your face!
I'll place that there, that's fine. Yeah, I may work out... I might recess this into the wall off camera. A little bit. Just, yeah, I'll recess it into the wall when off camera. But for now, while we're showing it, it's fine.
Brick's done.
Okay, can I need like 2 more or something. Or 3 more. Where are they?
In
Probably
the table, of course.
Okay. Alright, I'll just... There we go, 8 more is fine. Anything extra, if someone wants to make one of these in their base, they can take it. And, hey presto, I hope. Yay, Smeltery's actually turned on now. Okay. Takes a little while to build one of these, but they are fantastic, awesome machines here. Next step, Elthie, is I believe you brought with you quite a few lava buckets.
Yeah.
So you can either fill it up if you want. You can see these here. I think you just right click on these tanks.
The ones in the middle.
Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, good. Oh, you probably wanted to fill up the bottom tank first, but never mind. Yay, now the top
She brought
one.
more than enough.
Look at that one, once it's full. There we go, that's it. Let's not throw lava over
I've
ourselves.
still got like 4 buckets of lava.
Yeah, it can hold like a ton if you really want, but this will be good for now. And okay, so we're pretty good to go with making something using this awesome contraption called a smeltery. And we're going to need something called aluminium brass. And to do that, ore chest. We're going to need some aluminium. And oddly enough, not brass, but iron. And now I've got those.
The brass is alive.
I do actually need to remember the quantities. I can't. I know it's 2 to 1, but I think it's... Yeah, I think it's 2 iron to 1 aluminium. So let me just do that with that in mind. So I'm going to do 3 aluminium, which is going to start cooking up, and 3 iron. Now, bear in mind that whatever you decide to cook up in a smeltery is that different metals actually require different temperatures. So in this case, aluminium melts at a much lower temperature. So that will finish first.
Let me
and I
interrupt
need
you
to
there
go
for a
on.
second. Aluminium and brass is made from 3 aluminium and 1 copper. It's in the book.
Oh crap! All right, let's stop all this iron then, and grab some copper. You sure? I'm really surprised. I'm sure I watched. Goddamn, Tinker's Construct changing the recipes. 3 aluminium and 1 copper. You're right.
Yep.
Alright, they must have changed the recipe. But that's fine. So, I'll just grab the copper from here. That's fine. So now it's, you say it's 3 to 1.
Shiny.
Yep. 3 aluminium, 1 copper.
Alright, well I put 3 aluminium in and let's just put 1 copper in. So right now we've got liquid molten aluminium here, which is now showing. And what's really cool is that if you look inside the machine, is that when you place the blocks in, it will show us a block, and once it's melted, it will show us a liquid. Which is pretty awesome. I really like that. And
Do I take it when you say that they melt at different temperatures, because I'm a bit newbie at Tinker's Construct, that's why the copper's taking longer to melt? Like it'll take a while to heat up to get to the right temperature and then it'll melt?
yeah, that's right. So say for instance we put all at the same time some obsidian, some iron, some aluminium. The order in which it would finish cooking would be aluminium first, then the iron, and then the obsidian last, because it takes forever to cook. Which is almost done
So
actually.
is it going to go into a shiny soup of aluminium copper?
I really hope so, yes. If I've done this correctly, we should have an aluminium brass soup of stuff. Which, any second now, if I'm hoping, I'm watching above so I could see it change. Should turn into like a reddish liquid, I think, if I remember right. Or was it yellowish? Might be yellow.
Yellowish, I thought.
Yeah, yellow.
There it
Hey!
is.
So, just to confirm that we've got it. Oh, no one's drained it yet. Normally it shows at the bottom of the smeltery, the liquid, but doesn't matter for the moment. The most important thing is that I click this faucet and it starts pouring out. And afterwards we get a blank cast. And those blank...
Watch it. Might burn your feet.
yeah, these blank casts can go into these stencil tables. And you can... only cast that is available in the stencil table, however, is an ingot cast to turn it into ingots, which I will actually need one of those. So I'll go ahead with that. So that doesn't really make sense though. So when you think about it, whenever you need to make a tool in Tinker's Construct, if I come over here to say the tool station, to make anything, say like, I don't know, a pan or whatever, you need the cast of a pan to be able to make it. So how do we do that? Actually, it's not so bad. Hopefully we've got some normal stencils. And we can go through our patterns here, and we can make... Well, now what are we going to make here? So I think we'll go for something which you can only do with the smeltery. So if I can find these...
Well, seeing that this is Minecraft, I'd say let's make a pickaxe.
Yep, so the first thing I'm going to need... Well, no, I'm actually going to go for something a little bit cooler than the pickaxe. That's what I was attempting to do.
Ooh.
So we can go for something called a tough tool rod pattern, which I'm just grabbing here. And we'll go for a... I'm going to have to look up the recipe for some of this stuff. I wonder if it's under... Remember, these books update as you're using them, so let's find out. This should have got updated, I think. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, here we go, the tools. So I want to find some of the new tools. We could have make tough tool rod, tough rod, cleavers. There's a lot of weapons here.
Which book are you looking in?
That's interesting. I just sorry. Some of this I've only just read the first time, and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting thing.
Oh wow.
Oh, there's a cleaver here with beheading 2, which beheads mobs. Should we do that one? That could be fun.
Oh, that's awesome!
Yeah. Okay, so we need tough tool rods, a large plate, and a large sword blade. Okay. So.
You guys had better stay away from my farm with that. If I come back and I find headless cows and headless chickens, I'm gonna bay for blood.
The heads will be on sticks next to them.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awful. No, if you do that, I will destroy you in your sleep.
So I think we need a large plate, which I've got here, and now I need to find the large blade pattern. Here we go. If you look here, the material costs are actually showing up. They're actually quite expensive things, and
Don't forget the tough rod.
Yep, I know, but there's something we're missing, and it's actually quite an important part of this, because you can't use the tool station to make these weapons. You have to use a different type of station, which we've not made yet. Hopefully we've got a few spare seared bricks. Yes, we do. And the other part that we need for this,
Which we totally have room for, by the way.
I know. Well, I'll fix it. I think I need 5 of these, which is a lot of iron. But I need 5 blocks of iron.
4.
Oh. Oh yeah, 4. As I'm making it, I'm like, oh yeah. Right, 4 blocks of iron. And 3 seared bricks over the top. No, that's not right. Something's missing from the tool forge.
Yes.
What is it? Go on.
Well, what are you making? You need the wooden version of that. The tool station.
Oh, okay. Do you want to quickly make it for me?
Sure. Let me grab one blank pattern, because I need that.
I think there's only one left.
I'll make a couple more while
Yeah.
you're working.
So, if you were to, accidentally push someone in here, would it burn them alive?
Yes.
Possibly. I'm going to go grab some iron just while that's going on, and start cooking it, like a lot of it as well. So just because we're going to make some iron cool tools and things like that, so let's go ahead and unless there's something better to make. 1 second. Now, where's the materials part of this? There's alumite. We could try and make some alumite. That's what we need for the nether, isn't it? So we should try and get some alumite together. Is that the one with the aluminium mine? I bet it is, isn't it? That's why I'm confused, probably.
Let me look it up. Alumite. Aluminium 5, iron 2, obsidian 2. Okay, I don't think we have obsidian here.
Actually, I just realised something as I was doing it. Is I actually need some more, before I do any of this, I actually need the brass, some more brass stuff. Oh, no, not that much. Oh, Jesus Christ. I've just filled up the entire smeltery with aluminium.
Wow, that's
Well,
a lot of materials there.
I know.
I
Let's.
heard you like brass.
I'll start running for obsidian because we have none whatsoever at the base.
Yeah, a bit more. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to cook it in the smeltery. Wow, that's it's going to take a little while. What are you missing? Sorry.
Obsidian.
Obsidian.
Just
minion
logs
stone,
before
some
Yeah, I'll do that now.
some logs. There, thanks.
How much do you need?
Ah, forgot about that.
How much obsidian did you want?
Make about 6. Sarah appearing, but we'll be good. Some of it's already starting to cook. I see the aluminium's already done. Let's see how we're getting on here. And then the copper. Yeah, I just needed lots more of those. That's fine.
got the obsidian when you need it.
Okay. What I can do though is use this part builder. So in the part builder here, I'm going to need some flint. I'm being really sketchy. Sorry, I should have said that before she started talking about private life. Oh, where's the... I made loads of flint. Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Got it.
Skeleton is using my ass for target practice. At least I think it shot me in the ass.
Oh, okay. So here we go. So now I made a flint large plate. And it looked like I needed two. If I don't need two... oh no, I don't need two for that part of it, sorry. And last part I need to make out of a flint is the large sword blade. Here we go. So now I've got flint versions of all of these tools, parts, which... Let's see. Yep, here they are. And what I can do is, I assume that's cooked now. Yep, good. I put the flint large plate in and I pour aluminium brass all over it. And then I pull it out and now I've got a large plate cast for making iron tools.
You dropped it. I picked it up and I realized it looks like my face.
It looks
Why
like
are you using creeper faces for this?
It's just what it's made out of. Same for the sword blade. I pour the cast in and take that out, and you can take the flint out as well. I probably run out of inventory space. It's probably all falling on the floor. And then
Yeah, I think Althea picked the other one up.
And then finally the tool rod, and you pour the aluminium brass over that, and we get a cast of the tool rods. So for those that were using Tinker's Construct last time, Malenka, you can see how much more complicated this is. It's cool though, I love it, but...
Yeah, I do like it, yeah. So, where do we leave the... well, flint plates? We don't have any space left here, and they don't go in the pattern chest, unfortunately.
So let me grab this tool forge. No, I know they don't. We're going to have to make a chest out here that's specifically for this.
Oh, there's a chest in here.
Okay.
Right above you, Althea.
That's fine. And I'm going to put this tool forge in the corner. And now we've got a brand new tool forge that's like an upgrade by looks of things.
Oh, wow.
And have we still got more aluminium brass? Now...
yes, we do.
I don't know how much we've got.
4 more castings.
4 castings. So now I can show what this thing is for then. I do want to keep the aluminium brass for making future casts. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually just going to store it in solid form. So I'll just use this to create ingots of aluminium brass. And once this
It's nearly all gone.
Yeah, once this is emptied out, this should be the last one.
Yeah, that's it done.
Okay. Good.
And right above you is a chest.
Okay. I'll come back to that in a second. And now I'm just going to cook up all this iron like crazy, man. So, what you'd normally do when you're making the old tools is using the part builder. You would have put, say, iron in here. In the old days, that's how you used to make the stuff. But if I was going to make I don't know, a wooden version or a stone version, I'd just drop stone in here and it'd give me my plate. But that's no longer possible to do that for anything metallic. You have to use this machine. So this is cooking away again for us.
Why so much iron?
Because we're going to make lots of tools and stuff in general, and anything we don't use we can just drop into ingot form. So it's not a waste because you get all the excess back regardless. And in fact, I wanted to show something as well, Malenka, which is why I'm doing this. I wanted to show what the basin was for.
Ah, yes.
Hopefully it should be cooked at any moment now. This actually does turn into a very reddish looking liquid once it's cooked. Yeah, it's almost done that.
Not safe to bathe in.
Well, only because you can't get out again without putting a block down.
Being burned to death as well, I think.
I'm not sure it does that, but anyway, let's get this iron going. Come on, cook. Cook. It's like a watch pot never boils,
It should
isn't
be
it?
ready now.
Yeah.
It should be done right about now. There we
Okay.
go. Ooh, reddish.
It looks like blood. That's creepy.
So now I put the cast down. If I was doing this to be very quick, I'd actually use 3 of these out and just do lots at once. But anyway, so we need a tough tool rod. I may need 2 of these, but let's just make 1 for the moment. We'll need 1 of these large plates. So now I've got my large blade cast. And it's taking a while to fill that up because there's a lot of liquid is needed for this one. 1 second. Is it going to work? And finally is large blade, tough tool rod. There was something else. And the plate. Did I not do the blade yet? Is that what I'm missing? Do you know what? Just give me a second. This is silly. God, lack of material space to drop things. Iron.
There's a chest above you.
There is, yeah, okay. I was just hoping to avoid that. Okay. Let's get the large blade cast done. Here we go.
You've used up all the iron?
Have I already? Damn it. Alright. I'm cooking all this iron up and we'll be back in just a moment. Okay, welcome back, and I've actually got this working with lots more iron. So let's do that. So that's the large sword blade made, and I actually need 1 more tough tool rod. We needed two tough tool rods, and that's now made. Hopefully all that went into my inventory. And now to make this is a pure iron one. We're going to be making our cleaver here, which requires a tough tool rod in here, a tough tool rod there, the large blade there, and the large plate here to make a fully iron cleaver. Oh, please tell me it's night time.
No, it's daytime.
No! I want to behead something.
I want to see you behead something.
Yeah, it will be... Shall I come back at night time? Shall I pause up and wait for night to come round?
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, and then we'll go hunting for zombies and creepers.
I'm keeping my distance.
Okay, I'll pause up, and yeah, we'll be back at night time when we can go slay some monsters. As you can see, the sun is setting, and monsters will spawn where we are, so when the mini-map starts going crazy with monster spawns, we'll go out and start a swathe of destruction with our new weapon, shall we?
Beheading.
Okay. Here it goes, very
It's a
dark.
killer sheep. Kill it. Right here.
No, don't touch the sheep.
Okay, alright, I'm going to start moving to go find these spawns. I know it's very dark and you'll have to manage.
I see an
but
Enderman on the map.
I see a creeper.
It's quite possibly in the cave. There is a creeper over there, though.
Yeah, so let's see if we can go. You can get creeper heads, can't you? So.
Ooh.
Let's see. Yeah, here
Like,
we
it's
go.
like, no.
Oh yeah, Linka's like, no, what are you doing?
I'm wearing my helmet just for this.
No, come on, come on! Ah, damn it.
You're so pro.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
pretty-
slow
Yeah.
swing weapon actually.
This is me fixing that hole.
Alright, let's see if I can do this properly. I was worried because you guys are nearby, so it's like, oh, okay. I'm going to have to try and kill him quick. I'll do this with the kiting method. Alright. Come on! No! Damn it! Oh, I'm horrible at
Are
fighting
you
in
just
Minecraft.
destroying my forest? Thanks.
There we go, here comes one.
I
Or
would
two.
recommend fighting something not a creeper, because you seem to be bad at that.
No, but creepers drop stuff. Did we get any skulls? Any creeper heads? No.
You picked up everything.
Alright, let's go for this guy. See if he drops a skeleton mask. No, nothing yet. My inventory's full, so if it drops...
You do need to use special ability probably. Use your right click.
But that right click is block. It says a natural ability on this.
Okay.
Let's try it on these.
You do look like a pincushion.
That's fine. There's a creeper here too. Yeah, good.
I'm just waiting for the next.
Well, the beheading
I'm running
function
around as
doesn't
well.
work so well. It does a lot of damage, to be fair, but it's not doing so much in terms of beheading. Maybe it's just...
Beheading.
Yeah.
Well, you've never really been lucky, so, well, yeah.
Thanks.
Try holding it down for a bit, as in building up a charge. It might actually be working like that.
I'll try, but in combat that's kind of difficult. But it doesn't seem to be charge based.
Hey, that one has a sword.
It does.
That's not fair. And armor? No, not armor.
No, not armor. Any of these drop? Yes, that dropped too.
Yep, 2. Yep, I've got
Okay.
2 creeper zombie masks.
That's not too bad actually, considering the amount of fighting. I'm just going to work our way back to the centre. Okay, so there's the cleaver. You can use better materials than the ones I have to do more damage. You can also, enchant this to do more damage as well, I think, can't you, by adding materials in the tool station? Just grab this
Yep.
guy.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one it was for that, but we'll see.
Lenka, I found one of your family. They wanted to say hello.
Well, tell them I hate them, that they're messing up our builds and that they should move out.
Okay, we're almost back now, so that's good.
Yeah. Problem with creepers, every time they say you say grow up, they think you said blow up, and well, yeah.
Is that why you refuse to have anything to do with your family anymore?
Yeah, they're all stupid assholes in my opinion.
Nice. Okay, so now I'm back at base. I wanted to show what the basin was for. And so I've got lots of iron in here now. Lots and lots. 32 ingots worth, in fact. And yes, I could click the thing for like 32 times to get the ingots back out, but there's a faster way. And here we've got the basin. So if I click the faucet here, and we can watch now. I've got a full inventory, Malinka, so if you've got space in your inventory, when this is done, can
Always.
you right click? Which should be now, I think. There we go. And now you get a full
Ooh, block of iron.
a block of iron. So this is a way of emptying out very quickly. And while we're emptying out this, I'm going to pause the recording, I think. Is that... Eh? Oh, there we go. How much... yeah, I'm going to pause the recording. I've got one more tool that we're going to be building, which is something that we're going to take into the nether with us. And then we'll finish up the episode. So one more tool to come, and we'll finish up. Right, let's pause up. Cool, we're back. I've cleared the machine out. We've got all that ready, and now we just need to make a new material that is going to be part of something we take into Nether with us. So, can you put the obsidian in, the 4 obsidian, please? Okay, and then I'm going to need to put 10 aluminium in, which I'm just doing now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And finally 4 iron, and that should fill up the entire machine. Actually, I think you can drag this down. Maybe? No? Okay. I thought it had a lot more slots.
Maybe if you've got more, maybe you have more of that block than you could.
It's possible that if you made a bigger smeltery, because this is multi-block, you can increase in size. So perhaps the problem is that my smeltery is not big enough. So if you look here, there's actually space for 18 things in the smeltery.
Oh yeah.
I think that's what the limit is. Oh, and by the way, when we were doing our slaughtering, I actually did get creeper heads when we were out there. So that was nice. So some of it's
This stuff we're making now,
cook.
is that the stuff that's kind of purple?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is kind of purple. This is alumite that we're making, and we've already got the molten
I
aluminium.
remember seeing smelteries with loads of purple liquid in, so I wondered if that was what we were making now.
Yes, I
Yep.
believe so.
And let's not beat around the bush. It's just plain pink.
But I think they're more purple. I think she's right. We'll see in a minute. I'll prove it to you.
I'll prove it to you.
Well, the smeltery will prove it to you. The power of the smeltery.
By the way, that color you see right now is the molten aluminium.
Yeah.
The iron and obsidian isn't done yet. Iron is nearly done.
That's it. And then the obsidian shouldn't be too far behind it.
True.
So the reason we're
Obsidian is
making
about
this
70% done.
is that there's different mining levels of materials. As people know, is that like a wooden pickaxe can't mine iron, but a stone pickaxe can mine iron, and a stone pickaxe can't mine, say, diamonds. You need an iron pickaxe for that, and an iron pickaxe can't mine obsidian. Only a diamond pickaxe can do that. But there's one.
Sorry to interrupt, but take a quick look at the smeltery. There's something really fun to see. Can you see the multiple levels on the smeltery? You've got a bit of iron on top of the molten aluminium. Looks pretty cool.
Yeah. So, sorry, as I was saying, that's all cooked, but I just want to finish what I was saying here. So, there's one level above mining obsidian level, and that is something called cobalt level, and cobalt is something that we'll find in the nether, but we need something that can mine cobalt. In this case, the only thing that can do that is either cobalt tools themselves, which is no good because you need cobalt for it, or alumite. And this in here right now, if I've built it correctly, should be alumite. There's some alumite, but there's too much obsidian in here. I think it will be smart about it, but let's hope so anyway.
Well, to be honest, there's 4 obsidian here. It's like it didn't use the obsidian at all.
I'm not sure. Let's just hope. Yeah, look, it's been smart about it. I think it's not smelting the obsidian. So here we go. We've got a tool rod, a tool binding, and a thing. And you're right, they are kind of pink. I'll take it back. You're right. The power of video has proved you correct.
Wahahaha, and all that.
Yeah. So I can take this alumite rod, this alumite binding, and finally the alumite pickaxe head. I make myself a reinforced 2 pickaxe, which is going to be good. I'm wondering whether or not I can show any of the adding of, say, luck and stuff to this. Well, not that we need it for cobalt. What are the different enchantments? There's haste, but I can't remember how to add haste. Is that redstone? Let's do that. I'm going to grab some redstone from next door. I'm not sure if we've shown this or not, but I may as well, seeing as we're here.
Oh, that's in the basic book even. Let me look it up.
Oh, I just looked in NEI and I figured out what it was that I was thinking of, like the purple stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's the stuff you make with the cobalt, like the manulian or something.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, redstone is speed.
That is bright purple.
Well, just so it doesn't take like forever making this, I'm just going to turn a lot of this redstone into blocks. That should speed this up a little bit. Alright, here we go.
I'll take out the materials in the meantime.
So 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, and then the rest will be normal redstone instead of the blocks to give it up to 50, like so. And we can add actually 2 more modifiers to it if we wished. I'm just going to throw clover on the ground. And is there somewhere I can actually use this to show the speed? I guess there will be. I'm just going to run very fast. Oh, isn't this a cave over here? There we go. I'll use this. All this stormy weather. We're going to have to build something at some point to get rid of the clouds. There's plenty of stuff to do that. But you can see this is very quick to mine with.
Wow.
So, pretty nice. But I think this is a good time to wrap up. So, we've got tools and weapons for the nether. Now, I think next episode, if we're going to nether, we're going to need some rocking armour, don't you? The nether's much more dangerous than normal. So, next episode, we're going to make ourselves some decent armour using Darkcraft, I think. And that should be interesting. So, join us next episode. And from myself, Malinka, and Althea, thank you for joining us. And as per usual, leave comments, subscribe, like, support the channel. And from all of us, goodbye.
Goodbye.